everyone, welcome again to most important topic to discuss in this video. In the previous video regarding binomial expansion, you learnt what is meant by a binomial and how to expand the binomial, what is meant by a Pascal triangle, what are the coefficients of a binomial expansion. All were discussed in the previous video. In this video, I am going to discuss with you how to find a particular term in the binomial expansion and what are the formulas for finding the middle terms of the expansion. Sometimes if the index of the binomial is big, suppose a plus b whole power 100, it will contain 101 terms. All of you know, if the index is n, then there will be n plus 1 terms in the expansion. So our index now is 100, therefore there will be 101 terms. In these 101 terms, I want 75th term, I want 50th term, I want 25th term. To find all these desired terms, it is not possible to expand the binomial by writing 101 terms. So we require a formula to find any particular term in the binomial expansion. Shall we? You know that x plus y whole power n is a binomial whose first term is x and second term is y, and the index is always positive integer. We are discussing for positive integer. Therefore you can expand this as nc0 into x power n y power 0 plus nc1 into x power n minus 1 into y power 1 plus nc2 into x power n minus 2 into y square plus and so on plus ncr into x power n minus r into y power r plus and so on ncn into y power n. This is the expansion of any binomial. You can take whatever the terms you want. In this, nc0, nc1, nc2 and so on, ncr and so on, ncn are called binomial coefficients. You know in the previous video how to find any value of particular binomial coefficient. Now in this ncr into x power n minus r into y power r is the general term of the binomial expansion. That is written as tr plus 1 is equals to ncr into x power n minus r into y power r. This is the formula to find any particular term. If you want to write all this expansion by using the sigma summation, sigma is a Greek letter which is used for summing up of all the terms. See, instead of writing all the terms, I am writing a general term and I am mentioning the range of r. Range of r is starting from 0, 1, 2, r and so on up to n. So starting from r, it goes up to n. So my dear students, if you put r is equals to 0, then it will become nc0 into x power n minus 0 into y power 0. You will get the first term. Similarly, if you place r is equals to 2, you will get the third term. In this way, you can get any particular term by using this formula. Therefore, general term of a binomial is equals to, you can write it as tr plus 1, that is equals to ncr into x power n minus r into y power r. When you write the summation, you have to use sigma notation. If you want to find any particular term, this is the formula, then you can find any particular term. This will be clear by taking some examples. Okay. Now I am taking two problems. In this problem, they are asking find the fifth term of 2 minus x whole power 10, and this is the second problem. They are asking 20th term of the expansion x minus 1 by x whole power 50. You know that the index is 10, therefore there will be 10 plus 1 terms. 11 terms will be there. We want fifth term of this expansion. Instead of writing 11 terms, you will find the fifth term by writing the formula. Here n is equals to 10 and the first term is 2, second term is minus x, not x only. Why? Because the binomial is defined as x plus y, plus there should be plus between the first and second terms. Therefore, if you write plus between them, then it will become 2 plus of minus x. First will become 2 and second term will become minus x. You know, formula for general term is equals to, that is tr plus 1 is equals to ncr into x power n minus r into y power r. N is the index of the binomial, x is the first term of the binomial, y is the second term of the binomial in x plus y whole power n. When you take first as x, second as y, then this is the general term. Therefore, t fifth I want, that means fifth term. Therefore, I will write it as t4 plus 1, then r value will become 1. R value is not 5. R value is 1 less than the term number. Therefore, n c r, n is 10, c 4 into x is the first term. Therefore, 2 into n minus r, 10 minus 4 into y. Y is minus x. Be careful. Minus x whole power r, that is 4. That implies to, you have to find 10c4 value into, this is 2 power, 10 minus 4 is 6, is it? And when you multiply this x 4 times, that means even number of times. When you multiply minus even number of times, it will not come again, it will become plus. Therefore, it will be x power 4. You have to find 10c4. 10c4, you know ncr is equals to n factorial by r factorial into n minus r factorial. By using this formula, I will find this 10c4 value. 10c4 is equals to 10 factorial by 4 factorial into n minus r, means 10 minus 4, which is 6 factorial, that is equals 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 into 6 factorial. I will stop here. Why? Because to cancel this with this 6 factorial which is in the denominator. Therefore, 4 factorial is 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 into 6 factorial. 6 factorial cancel, and also these 4 3s are 12, 12 2s are 24. So 8 1s are 8 3s are 3 1s are 3 3s are. What are the remaining here? 10 into 3. So 30. 30 into 7. 210. Therefore, 210 into 2 power 6. You may write 2 power 5 is 32. 2 power 6 is 64. Okay. 64 into x power 4. And if you multiply this, this will become the fifth term in the expansion of 2 minus x whole power 10. Similarly, they are asking the 20th term of this x minus 1 by x whole power 50. So, I am writing the general term, that is again ncr into x power n minus r into y power r. This formula is very important in binomial expansion. Whatever the type of problem you are dealing with, you have to know this formula. Otherwise, you will be in difficult. Now my n value is 50. They are asking 20th term, means I will write T20. T20 can be written as T19 plus 1. Why? Because I want R value which is 1 less than the term number, that is equals to n is 50c, okay, 19 into x. X is x itself here, okay. N minus R means 50 minus 19 into y. Y here is minus 1 by x, minus 1 by x whole power. See, the R is 19. So that implies to T20 is equals to, you have to find 50C19, which is the coefficient, and this x power 50 minus 19 is 31, x power 31 into, see, this minus 1 by x is multiplied odd number of times, therefore again minus will come, therefore minus 1 by x power 19. If you cancel this x power 19, then there will be 12, therefore T20 is equals to 50C9 into x power 12. This is the 20th term of this expansion, x minus 1 by x whole power 50. Is it very easy? Yes. We will find the middle terms. We will discuss how to find the middle terms with some problems. Okay. You have to know how to find the middle terms. Which number of the term will become the binomial, middle term of the binomial is very important. Here you may have the binomial index, may be even number or odd number. Suppose I am taking x plus y whole square. You know very well the expansion of this identity, that is x square plus 2xy plus y square. Similarly, x plus y whole cube. This is x cube plus 3x square y plus 3xy square plus y cube. When the index of the binomial is even, there will be odd number of terms. Means there will be only one middle term exactly in the middle of the expansion, that is to be found by using the formula for finding the general term. Now if you have odd number as your binomial index, then there will be even number of terms in the expansion. At that time there will not only one term in the middle, there will be two middle terms. So how to find the term numbers? My binomial index is very small, that's why I can easily identify which term or which terms will become the middle terms of the binomial. But when the index of the binomial is big, it is somewhat difficult. So you have to know how to find the term number which is middle of the expansion. I am writing here. If n is even, that means if index of the binomial is even, there will be how many terms? If it is even, there will be odd number of terms. So you have to find n by 2 plus 1th term. Since n is even, n is exactly divisible by 2, and if you add 1 to that, that is the term number which is middle. Coming to in this case, what is n? N is 2. What I am saying, n by 2 plus 1th term means 2 by 2 plus 1, that is second term. Second term is my middle term in this particular expansion. Yes, is it 1, 2? When your n is odd, if n is odd, you know what is n? N is the index of the binomial. Then there will be two terms. How it will be? Okay, so n plus 1 by 2 comma n plus 3 by 2 terms are the middle terms of the binomial. I will verify this expansion by using these terms. What is my index of the binomial? 3. Therefore 3 plus 1 by 2 comma 3 plus 3 by 2, n plus 1 by 2, n plus 3 by 2. This will become 4 by 2 and this is 6 by 2. That means cancel 2 2s and 2 3s. That means second and third terms will become the middle terms of this expansion. See, this is the middle term and this is the middle term. This is second term of the expansion, this is third term of the expansion. This will become clear when you have an example. Shall we? I am taking two problems to clear how to find the middle terms. My third problem, which is related to middle terms of the expansion. Find the middle term of the binomial 3a minus b whole power 20. The index of the binomial is 20. Therefore, it is an even number. So, there will be 21 terms. Exactly, there will be only one middle term. That is, what is that number? So, you have come across that n by 2 plus 1. 20 by 2 plus 1 means 10 plus 1. 11th term will become the middle term of this expansion. Since you may write, since 20 is an even number, okay, middle term is equals to, see, n by 2 means 20 by 2 plus 1, that is equals to 10 plus 1, that is equals to 11th term. If you find 11th term, then that is over. How to find 11th term? Just you solve two problems initially to find a particular term, is it? Therefore, T11 can be written as T10 plus 1 NCR into x power n minus r into y power r. I told you previously that this formula is very important. You have to keep it in your mind, okay? So n is 20, c r, see here combination you know very well, r value is 10 into x is the first term, here 3a whole power n minus r means 20 minus 10 into y is minus b, be careful, you have to take this minus also, whole power r means 10, that is equals to 20c10 into 3a whole power 10, 20 minus 10 is 10 into again minus b whole power 10. 10 is an even number, therefore minus will not occur again if you multiply minus even number of times, therefore it will become b power 10, 20 c10 into 3 power 10 into a power 10 into b power 10. If you calculate these two values, you can easily find what is meant by the middle term of this expansion, which is 11th term. Coming to the next problem, they are asking the same question. Find the middle term of a minus 2b whole power 31. 31 is now odd number. If you expand the binomial, there will be 31 plus 1 terms. That means 32 terms. You could not find only one term as its middle. There will be two middle terms if the index of the binomial is odd. Therefore, middle terms is equals to n plus 1 by 2 comma n plus 3 by 2th terms. Okay. Now it is n value is 31. Therefore, 31 plus 1 by 2 comma 31 plus 3 by 2. So this is 31 plus 1 is 32. 32 by 2 is 60th and 16th, and this is 34, 17th will be middle terms. And if you find the 16th term as it is, as you calculated the this 11th term, I will calculate T16, that is T15 plus 1, that is equals to NCR into x power n minus r into y power r. This is very easy. I told you how important this formula is. Okay, so n is 31, c, r is 15, this is r value, okay, r value, and x here is a. So 31 minus 15 into y is minus 2b whole power 15. Simply, if you calculate 31 c15 into this is a power 16. Again, minus 2b whole power 15 means this is odd number, therefore minus will come again. So I am writing starting minus I am writing at the starting of the term, therefore it will become 2 power 15 into b power 15. If you calculate 31c15, you know NCR, n factorial by r factorial into n minus r factorial. This is the first middle term. Similarly, 17th term will be the second middle term. You can calculate that also by using this formula. Then you can write two middle terms of the expansion. Okay, now I will go another problem which is different from this, which seems difficult and different, but they are based on the same concept which we already come across in this video. In the fifth problem, they are asking the coefficient of x power 5 in x plus 1 by x square whole power 20, right? For everything you have to write the general term first. General term of this binomial tr plus 1 is equals to ncr into x power n minus r into y power r. In this case, our n is 20, x is x, and second term y is 1 by x square. Therefore, I am writing tr plus 1. I don't know r value. If you know r value, you can find the term number which contains x power 5. So, I am writing r as it is. NCR 20CR into x is x, 20 minus r into y, that is 1 by x square plus is there, that is r. In this type of problems, when you want to find the coefficient of any particular variable, you have to write all x at a place. Okay, that is equals to 20CR into x power 20 minus r into x power minus 2r. This will become, and if you simplify this, 20CR into x power 20 minus 3r. Since bases are equal, I am adding the exponents, therefore this will become tr plus 1 is equals to 20CR into x power 20 minus 3r. Now I want the coefficient of x power 5, means the exponent of x must become 5 for finding the coefficient. Then this will become the coefficient of that x power 5. Okay. So I am writing for coefficient of x power 5, 20 minus 3r is equals to 5. Therefore, r value will become 20 minus 5 is equals to 3r. Therefore, r is equals to 5. So, you have to substitute r value here. T5 plus 1 is equals to 20c5 into x power. If you substitute r value here, 5 3 is 15, 20 minus 15, 20 minus 15, 5. Therefore, coefficient of x power 5 is equals to, so 20c5. If you find the value of that is the coefficient of x power 5 in the expansion. Similar problem, I am taking the sixth one. Find the term independent of x in x minus 1 by x square whole power 21. Independent term means that term should not contain x. Otherwise, they may ask in other terms. Find the term which do not contain x. Therefore, both are the same way. I am writing the general term in this case also. tr plus 1 is equals to ncr into x power n minus r into y power r. Substituting n value, x value and y value here also. 21 cr. I don't know which term contains independent of x. X is x here also. N minus r means 21 minus r into y is 1 minus 1 by x square whole power r. Okay. That is equals to 21 cr into x power 21 minus r into, see, minus 1 I am writing separately, minus 1 whole power r and x power minus 2r. What I said, if you want to coefficient of any term, if you want to coefficient of any variable, that variable should be written at a place. In this case, 21cr into minus 1 whole power r into x. This x is having the same base, therefore I am adding the exponents 21 minus 3r. So I want independent of x, means there should not be x in the term, means this value should become 0. Then x power 0 is 1, x will disappear, then that will become the independent term of x. So I am writing for independent of x, 21 minus 3r should be 0. Then only you will get the term which is independent of x. From this r value will become 7. Substitute t7 plus 1, that is equals 21c7 into minus 1 whole power 7 into x power 0. X power 0 is 1, all of you know. Therefore independent term independent of x is equals to minus 1. When you multiply odd number of times, again minus comes, therefore that is minus 21c7 is the coefficient of the term which does not contain x. Okay my dear students, I hope these problems are very useful to you, and for better understanding of these problems, don't forget to watch my previous video. From that only these problems will become very easy. If you like my video, don't forget to subscribe it, share it and like it. We will meet another video on binomial theorem as part 3. I will continue in every topic until the end. Okay, until then, have a nice day. Thank you very much.